Hey everybody, if you're like the staff here at Olivia's house, you've been catching up on your reality TV during the COVID quarantine time. I love nothing more than a good reunion catch-up show, so that's why I have asked Program Director Julia Dunn to join me today.
Hey Casey, how are ya?
Doing well, Julia. So we are actually in the same center at the same time. Through the magic of the confessional, we're able to record in two different rooms without masks. How nice is that?
So nice. It's good to talk to you and hear your voice.
I wanted to get together with you because Olivia's house had a first of many, but a virtual program this time around, and I'm so proud of everything that you and the program team and the program families did, that I had to share it with the world.
Oh, I'm so glad you did, because we had such a fun summer. Even though the program looked nothing like what we thought it would a year ago, it was actually really cool.
Something special happened. We had prepared the program to be, what, 6 weeks?
Yep, 6 weeks.
And it ended up being 7 weeks. What happened?
It was amazing to hear on, like I said, week 4, I asked if the kids had any questions, like I always do. Sometimes they want to clarify something we talked about. Sometimes they want to know what we were doing the following week. But this question really caught me by surprise. She asked, "Hey, Miss Julia, remember when you brought us into the center to give us a tour and you showed us that wall where all the graduates got to sign their names? Are we still gonna get to do that even though we're not doing an in-person program?" I was so touched and amazed at how insightful these kids were. I couldn't believe that she remembered through the pandemic, through the upheaval, through all the weirdness at school. That was something that really stuck with her, that she and her sister and all the rest of the kids wanted to get the chance to put their names on the wall at Olivia's house to show that they are part owners of our grief center. And so that is how we came about our special week 7 in-person ritual event with our virtual Hearts Can Heal kids.
I love it. And I remember you came to us during our program meeting and said, sheepishly, you said, "I have a question. Can the kids sign the names on the wall? What do we want to do?" And I think both Mom and myself were both kind of dumbfounded that we didn't think of that earlier. We were, we're always surprised at how wise our program kiddos are. So just like you, floored. And of course, we both said, absolutely. So I was really proud and grateful, Julia, that you took the time and the effort, and our companion Adam did, to meet with these families one-on-one. We brought them in at different time intervals so there wasn't any overlap, and they were safe. But we were able to do our flower growth, and we were able to do their rocks in the rock garden, and we were able to do their names on the wall. But I'm also really excited and want to ask you, because we came up with a new ritual this time around, and I'm hoping you can tell me a little bit about this Viking ship that you have.
Absolutely. So sitting next to me that I'm about to show everybody, we had the coolest inspiration for a ritual to do with our kids. Now, one of the pieces of the virtual program was utilizing other videos on the internet to help supplement the education and the groups that we were holding. And kids love YouTube videos, so we were able to incorporate some of our favorites and some cool ones, new ones that we found for this program especially. And one of the ones that really inspired me was from SoulPancake, which is an organization that we have many resources from. And we are big Dwight Schrute fans over here, Casey, so we love Rainn Wilson and SoulPancake. So they had a video where they had a Viking funeral for the person that they used to be. Now in this video, this was a man who was turning 30, and he wanted to have a Viking funeral for his 20s. Not that we know anything about that. But we thought, how can we make this into a grief piece? How can we bring this into the Olivia's house world and have it be just as impactful? And that's where our very cool Viking ship comes into play. So this is our Viking ship, but you'll see it has some sails on the top, right? Kind of blowing in the wind here. So these sails that are on top came from each of our program participants, parents and children both. And these were things that they wanted to let go of. Letting go of their past selves. Whether that was their selves at the beginning of their bereavement journey, whether that was their selves from when they were a child, something they needed to part with in order to be the best person that they could be. And so we invited them to each take one of these Viking funeral cards and write on it what they wanted to let go of, their past self that they were ready to let go of in order to be the best version of who they are. And so this is our Viking ship. And Casey, I think we need to treat this the way normal Viking ships are treated.
Oh, absolutely, Julia. There is no doubt. The families did such hard work in this program, and we're really proud of them and grateful for that. So kudos to them. And it would only be fitting for us to do this Viking ship right and set it ablaze. So let's go do that.
Let's do it. So what did our families want to let go of? Trying to please everyone else, caring what people think of me, the feeling of not being good enough, being age fearful, not asking for help, not having self-love, holding back from opportunities, relying on circumstances or other people, trying to be perfect, fearing the what ifs and the what nows.